Well, I've been in the chemical manufacturing business for well over 30 years, and a good friend of mine asked me to look at this industry. He wanted to open a vape shop, and I didn't know what a vape shop was, so I started doing some research into the business, and I saw that they had quite a few little bottles that they were selling in these stores. I said, I don't want to be in the vape store business. I'd much prefer to be in the business that's core to what I know and what I do, which was manufacturing and filling bottles. So we started that. I picked up a few accounts and we created a business around that. Hired flavorists, built a laboratory. Just started very small scale, but just to test the water, see if it made sense. Ran it parallel to the business I was already doing. I already had facilities, had a large manufacturing company already. So I had people, warehousing, forklifts, well-trained people to do the work. So it made sense for us. And it grew significantly. And we ended up actually closing my original business to spend full time on this. It's been 4 or 5 years now. Now we're in a brand new facility. Well, it's a couple years old now, but it's relatively new. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Our intention was to become one of the premier e-liquid manufacturers, mainly on scalability. We had a large facility, lots of employees, and a knowledge in large-scale manufacturing. So around 4 or 5 years ago, when no one was doing it, we were capable of taking some of the newer brands that were coming out and taking them from garage manufacturing to full-scale, multi-line, 12-head filling machines, and putting out 50, 100,000 bottles in a day, where they could maybe put out 2,000 or 3,000 a day. So it really changed the kind of the atmosphere of the industry, the landscape altogether. Now, 4 or 5 years later, we've grown into a much larger facility. We've got 150 employees. I've got full quality staff now, quality directors, QC people. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So we're looking forward to the future here. There's a lot of things going on in the industry. The FDA has stepped in, creating more and more regulations, which is great for us because we've been on the up and up since day one, creating a facility that's significantly more FDA compliant than anything on the market. So we just keep moving forward.